everyone. Today I'm going to make this video about one of my clients who recently moved to Canada a couple years ago. Before he met me, with his wife and couple children, and his dream was to buy his first home here in Canada. So let's call him Ali. So Ali had very big dreams like all of us, and one of the dreams was to buy his own home where his 2 children and wife could live happily in Canada. And like many other immigrants, he felt extremely overwhelmed with all this new investing and saving, checking account, looking for a job, looking for a place to stay. One of his big stressors was he was wondering how to start, where to start from, and how to save when you're trying to settle in a brand new country. And today I'm going to share how Ali took small but powerful steps to bring his dream come true and how you can do that as well. So when Ali first arrived, he was extremely excited to move to a new country, but he was very scared as well, like anybody would be. He had a job, but with rents and groceries and utilities and all that, they all piled up. And all the expenses, especially when he has like couple kids with daycare and all that, they all came together, and it was very hard for him to save any pennies. And I'm not gonna lie, as an immigrant myself, I do realize that this is a very common fear in every immigrant. Like they're trying to survive on a new country and also trying to save up for their future. It's a hard game to play. And when Ali came to me, the first thing that he said that he wants to save for a house, but at this point it is very hard for him, which it also seems like impossible for him to save any money for his house. And I told him, like, it's not impossible, we just need strategy. And I'm going to share the strategies that he used to buy his first home and save and live comfortably in a brand new country. Let me tell you what we did with Ali. The first step was to understand his finances better. We sat down together and went to his bank app, looked at all his expenses that he had for the month, and we tried to start budgeting. And I'm gonna tell you, that was a whole game changer. Like, it made Ali open his eyes when he saw where the money was going to after he got his paycheck. One of the biggest things that he realized that we all relate to was he realized that he spent about $300 on takeout because he just felt tired to cook after work. So he started to meal prep his food before during the weekends, and I'm gonna tell you that helped him save almost $200 a month. Next, Ali opened a high interest savings account where he set up an automatic payment from when his paycheck comes in. Almost 10% of his paycheck went directly to his savings account. I remember he was telling me that he doesn't even realize that the money was going into his savings account. He can't even see it because it's an automatic payment. So once the paycheck comes in, automatically the money went into his savings account, and he didn't even realize. So he didn't even spend much, because he didn't realize that the money was going into savings. It was automatic. He didn't have to worry about it. He didn't have to worry about spending his savings somewhere else. But here is what it gets interesting. Ali also learned about the first-time home buyer incentive. I hate putting eyelashes on camera, so let me get that done and I'll be right back continuing the story. Okay, so that's a bit tricky. And I'm back. So programs like the Homebuyers Plan let you use your RRSP savings for a down payment, which is absolutely tax-free. So we invested within the RRSP, the Registered Retirement Savings Account, and we set up a plan where he would put savings away in a way to max out his RRSP contributions. Which, let me tell you, not only helped him save for the bigger house, but also gave him a bigger tax refund every year just because he was using his RRSP to save for his house. And finally, Ali focused on his credit score. A low-limit credit card, and he only used it for groceries and gas, and he paid it off every month. Helped him build his credit history and thus his credit score. By the time he was ready to buy his first house, had a solid credit score that helped him buy his first house with a very, very low mortgage rate. So what about you? Are you ready to save for your home ownership? Every little step that you take today gets you towards that goal. Start by tracking your expenses. Automate your savings. And explore and take advantage of the programs that Canada has set for you to buy your first home. I'm all set to go out with my friends now, but if you want more tips and tricks like this, don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, and comment if you got inspired and how are you going to take your next step toward your home ownership. Let's make your dream of home ownership a reality, and happy savings, everyone!